To Black or Whites, let's talk about manga.
Yes.
Yes. Did you read the new My Hero?
That was clever. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it was. Maybe.
It's where they had the meeting, right?
No, there was a new My Hero that came out like today.
Oh no.
I know.
Okay, because it's actually really badass.
Okay, yeah, I haven't read any manga today. I haven't had a chance.
Yeah, okay.
I guess we'll talk about that on the next podcast.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk about that badass moment in the next podcast. Okay. So let's start about... we're going to talk about this...
Still nothing on One Punch Man for like the 3 freaking weeks. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That's like a month thing. Anyway, Dawson, Yuki Holder. We were going to have a conversation about this. Give it a minute.
Gonna have to remind me.
Okay, Yuki Holder, chapter 1.
I always
Do you
forget.
guys mind if I zone out for this part?
I prefer not to, but...
Okay.
Yuki Holder, chapter 119. The chapter is... fumbling.
Oh! That's what happened. The first shot is of, Negi...
yeah. Okay. So that's I
Is
literally
that the first
forgot.
time you've seen Negi in this show? Or,
We've seen, this is the first time
We actually see
we've
the actual
seen him in real time with dialogue. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because originally we saw him in flashbacks. Originally
Or we saw him through, like, a picture on a video camera at one point.
an illusion.
Yeah.
Illusion by a mage. But
This is the first time we've actually had real time.
and it's one of the most depressing things
Yeah.
I've felt.
And who was there? We have
Rakan,
Negi, Jack Rakan,
Konaka, Nodaka, Yue, not Konaka, Nodaka, Yue, Al, and Nagi.
Yeah.
All these characters.
And they're all there.
And I loved looking at the Reddit as no one got it. No one understood that first half. No one understood the implications of that scene. Because they went, oh, cool, all these old Negima characters are back. I can't wait. And then you actually think of what the implication is.
Whatever it is, it's going to be decently dark.
This is the implication
the
implication that I took from it.
Because they look super depressed.
No, the implication what I took from it is that Negi is actually all alone on this on wherever he's standing.
Oh, okay. You're taking that as like delusions.
And this is less of delusions, but the Mage of Beginnings that's in him, projecting images, because what are they saying is, Negi, we are gonna go save the world.
Yeah.
And what is the Mage of Beginnings whole thing that she thinks is saving the world? Is killing everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so that would make sense.
And he's been resisting this whole time.
Yeah.
And this is the final breaking moment of
where it's
personifying
taking the form of his
friends and loved ones.
Yeah.
And just like, because think about it in this scenario. You are dazed, confused. You are struggling. You are losing your power. You are losing your grip with reality. And think about most...
Suddenly in your mind, your friends show up and they're like,
Stop
hey.
looking at D, Connor.
I'm not.
What am I staring at? I don't know what I just stared at. I'm gonna give that a minute. Silence.
Just ignore it.
Just
ignore it.
So basically...
I'm sorry. I am really sorry, but I couldn't... That was an involuntary reaction to actually seeing that.
Connor has found on the internet more cringy One Punch.
Oh my god.
It's awesome.
I'm sorry if this is you, but I will read out this title on the One Punch Reddit. Saitama having a conversation with his yandere sister. Fan-made. What? Fuck off.
It's fucking proper pronunciation, okay?
Who
Just
took the
because you
Japanese
say
class?
it wrong every time.
I did.
I don't care. I don't care. The proper pronunciation
I know
is tsundere, yandere, dandere, kundere.
I full know well.
Fucking say it right,
I
okay?
full know the full pronunciation.
Say it right.
Am I gonna continue saying it wrong? Most likely.
And continue looking like an idiot.
I don't care.
You said don't look like a weeb.
Anyway.
It's just grammar, okay?
But anyway, so
great.
what
I'm
I
If
sorry.
like,
you say the word wrong, if you
What I like-
say a word and you
what I-
pronounce it wrong, you're gonna sound dumb. It's just...
Connor, I might count this for just specifically you on this one.
Why?
Because you derailed us.
I made it like. I'm sorry. When you get.
It's like...
You
you're
know
gonna
what?
sound-
I
you
never
don't-
agreed to the Negima conversation, so technically you guys are tangenting.
No, because this is literally a conversation of the manga that
If
we're
you say,
talking.
this is the epitome
The epitome?
instead of epitome,
Oh, I'm
You're
fucking
gonna
the
look
counter.
you're gonna look dumb.
Okay,
It's the same thing.
can we get back on track?
Yes,
and
we
not-
can get back on the same thing, but it's fucking pronounced tsundere.
I
Continue.
know that, Dawson. I know that.
Then say it right.
We're not counting this because this is only adding to the podcast.
Oh, man.
Separate section, Dawson and Andrew argue about weeb shit.
Connor
So-
started it.
So, anyway, but when you're at the end of your rope, when you are losing your mind, of course you would see your loved
Because
ones.
someone pronounced a word wrong.
Of course you
I'm
would
sorry.
see your loved ones, and of course that would be the one that teetering to the edge.
Yeah.
It's what's the one that I'm thinking of? There's I feel like I've seen a show this way where a character isn't dying, and then another dead character is the one that's like the one that like is saying, okay, it's you can rest now, something like that.
That's incredibly vague.
It's incredibly vague, and it's probably been in multiple.
and it's been in many shows.
It's probably been
It's
in
a common
multiple
trope.
shows, and I like that's the exact thing that I'm seeing in this scenario of like
Yeah.
he's
I
finally.
would not be surprised. I
He's
think
finally
that's a good
he's finally
interpretation.
gone. He's finally like remember how he says he's been fighting it.
Yeah.
He's now lost.
Okay.
He's officially lost.
Yeah. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna go with that
it's
interpretation
yeah,
for now.
it's such a good like I thought that was such a good moment of how they did it properly because
Yeah.
I looked up I was on Reddit and I saw spoiler images for Yuki Holder chapter 119. I looked at
I
those
saw that too, and I was like,
I
I'm
looked
not
at
gonna
those
watch
I looked at those images and I got really excited to see all these old characters and then I sat down and I went what's the context?
Yeah.
And then I saw the context and I went that's
Okay.
exactly what I think it is.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy that. I really enjoy what was the second half of this chapter.
No
I
idea.
don't remember because that
Is
first
this
half.
the one where they're like, oh, this was the one where they're like, hey, Kiri, you and Toto
Oh
should
yeah,
totally get
they
together.
keep pushing that,
They're
and
like-
I
they're
don't.
pushing-
I don't
Dude,
care.
the characters in the manga are
I'm
shipping
sure-
that.
because they're like, because okay, it's better for everybody in the long run. This is exactly because
Well,
it will strengthen. It will
I don't know if
strengthen-
it's
okay.
better for Kiri in the long run.
Yeah, not for
depending
her
on how that
sanity.
goes.
Not for her sanity. Yes.
Yeah.
This is better because, it will strengthen her power.
Yeah.
It's better because, the girl. What are you looking at, Connor? Why are you staring at me? Oh yeah, for some reason, Kanakamatsu did a really good job drawing this one scene, and I went, "This
Oh,
is
yeah.
this is out of
I was
this
like,
world."
damn.
Yeah.
Usually he sticks to a pretty simplistic, like it's very clean, but usually he sticks to his like simplistic,
Yeah.
more simple style.
Yeah. So overall, it's just what's up with the three of you?
I'm sorry for not talking. The only thing I can say is like a joke at Dawson's expense, and I don't want.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, so the thing is, like, that's the thing about what I.
What?
How is there a joke you could say?
Oh, I was just saying I really want Dawson to kick down a European like kindergarten's classroom door and go, "It's Z, you assholes!"
We're not continuing this conversation. Connor, stop derailing our conversation. Connor, what are you doing?
There's different pronunciations based on
I
different
like living on
cultures.
the edge, Andrew. That's my answer to
I'm
that.
not gonna. I'm gonna keep talking. So I really enjoy this, and I really like.
It's a matter of dialect.
I really like.
This
But
isn't a matter of dialect.
so
I didn't know Yandere was an English.
so I
word.
really like the ending part where.
American word.
I
Whatever.
really am interested
not-
in what
it
they're
has-
gonna be doing with this part because they never really did it. They kind of did this in the
Yandere.
past
Sorry.
with the ninja stuff, with the multiple version, like the
Yeah.
multiple versions of this. And so I'm really wondering what's gonna happen here. I mean, it's just gonna be this is just tropey harem stuff, but I like the stuff where he's been mixing tropey harem stuff, but adding like a huge amount of plot drop. So it's just like
Yeah.
that first half is fantastic. The second half is okay. Let's continue the tropey harem stuff.
Yeah, it's been his writing style for quite some time.
And I don't mind that because I'm used to Akamatsu's work, but it's
You
an
just have to accept it if
You
you're
have to
going to
accept it.
read something by
yeah,
him.
but it makes it enjoyable. It still makes it enjoyable.
Yeah.
Because you get
I really
both.
hope I draw a name on the hat so I can shit talk it whenever you guys bring up this conversation now.
Oh, go for it! I fully will
Do it
want
if
you to do
want.
that.
Oh yeah, we should do that too.
It's
once
just
we get our...
that is like the one that or the vampire one.
Rosario plus vampire.
No,
Jitsu wa Watashi wa?
Yes.
See, okay, here's the thing.
Because those are the two things you always talk about, and I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are saying.
I feel like I could shit talk Negima.
Yes.
I don't particularly feel like it.
Because the good outweighed the bad on some occasions.
Yeah, it's
on
just...
some occasions.
There's... Negima's not worth shit talking.
Oh, I don't care how good it
read
is.
It
I just want to shit talk it because I'm bitter.
About always being forced to listen to it.
Yes.
I mean, it's just what it is.
And I won't shit talk it unless I know what it's about. And I've read it.
I try to stick to that philosophy.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's an enjoyable series, and it's one of my favorites, and I will enjoy it, and I will defend it.
My only issue with it is it started with a show where, like, the audience was meant to get off to a bunch of little kids, so...
There's a lot you have to get over.
But that is not Ken Akamatsu's fault.
Yeah.
There's
I understand
a lot
that.
you have to get over to like Negima.
And once
but
you
if
get
you
over it,
it's very enjoyable.
it's a very enjoyable read.
Yeah.
It's very enjoyable. And the stuff that he does and a lot of the plot stuff is some of my favorite stuff that he's done. And some of the favorite stuff that I love. So that's why.
Yeah. UQ Holder chapter was interesting. A lot of shit happened. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. And I really like that interpretation I had.
Yay.
Yeah.
And you got to see your favorite character. So,
is
right?
it
Jitsu wa
or Shokugeki?
Jitsu wa. Because we always go Jitsu wa next.
Jitsu wa was...
let me just...
Oh, I could catch it with Shokugeki. Wouldn't that be
Oh,
faster?
Jitsu wa is the...
I mean, you and Andrew could join in shit talking it.
Sure. I mean, I love doing it because because I'm actually reading.
Wait, do you actually really like that show?
I mean, I don't love Shokugeki.
Shokugeki.
Okay, but it actually hurts when people like...
I mean, I just don't think it... I don't think it's a show worth shit talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
How there's some shows that people really
like Sword Art Online,
and you feel it's another show that's not worth shit talking. There's some shows that I feel like it's detrimental, and you're just beating a. I mean,
it's
to
beating
use
a dead
popular
horse.
expression, you're beating a dead horse.
And the thing is that my
you
complaints
need
with
to
Shokugeki are completely part of my opinion, and also what I've read, what I've experienced.
And Shokugeki's not amazing, and I'm
And
not
it's
going
not
to
amazing.
pretend it's amazing.
And the thing is, I don't,
But
and
I
you don't
enjoy
hear
it.
me. You don't hear me ever shit talk it. I rag on it for being what it is, but I don't like outright go, oh, it's terrible, because I still read it and I still enjoy what I'm reading.
Yeah.
So to prevent this from being a tangent, let's talk about Shokugeki first.
No, because we talked about
I mean,
Jitsu wa
I
in
can-
order.
I have shit I want to say about Shokugeki.
Okay, we could go to Shokugeki, but it's just yeah.
I mean, basically, what I want to say is predictions here. Actually, what I,
I
think
really
is,
want him to lose.
What I think is
Wait, it
going to
hasn't
happen.
happened yet?
No, they're starting their battle right now.
They're starting
But
their-
I think what's going to happen is it's going to end up being like shit. We forgot that this wasn't an official match, and it's going to mean nothing.
Because it kind of is.
Because it kind of is not an official
match.
match. It's not an official arena. There's no who's the judges.
I'm gonna throw
There's
a wrench.
no judges.
All that's
I'm
happening
gonna
right
throw
now.
a wrench. This is gonna get interrupted.
Well, okay, currently you have two characters, like, watching through a window as they're fighting, like, holy shit, these two are going at it. This is gonna be hype.
And unless you have a third character, but the problem is
comes
all
in?
these judges are still impartial, are still not impartial.
Yeah, exactly. So I think this is just gonna end up being completely unofficial, and they're gonna be like, you have no right to keep...
But the
The
thing is, I
promises
don't
made
want
on
him to
the
win.
Shokugeki.
I don't want him to win.
I don't think he's gonna
But
win.
I don't want him to win.
What I'm
But
guessing
here's
is
the
going
thing.
to happen is he's going to lose, but it's not going to be an official match because they're gonna step in afterwards or something.
It's not official.
Or they're just gonna, like, finish their food and be like, wait, we don't have judges, guys. Or they're gonna bring in the people who are watching as
my whole
judges.
thing is that they spent the chapter basically making this a moral thing for Soma.
Yeah.
This is an entirely moral fight at this point.
Yeah.
And that's what the thing is. It's like, I agree with him that yeah, you are correct in this, but I still want him to lose because
he just shouldn't be able to beat.
he shouldn't win. He shouldn't win.
Well, yeah, it's like watching a character you love fight a villain who's like way stronger than them. Like, you feel kind of dumb if they like get an asshole victory.
There's gonna
even
be
if you like the character.
There's gonna be a moment.
It's everybody's gripe with Fairy Tail.
Yeah,
and we don't want
there's
it
gonna be a
happen.
moment where later on in the JoJo season where it's a character it's a mismatch, and in the end it's exactly how would it have happened exactly, and how it went, like, exactly the mismatch, like, exactly that they shouldn't win, and in this situation this person shouldn't win. It's like you took... I'm trying to think of the best example of this right now. Is as if you took Speedwagon and made him fight Dio from Part 3. Speedwagon should not win.
I don't agree with that comparison. I don't think the gap in power is...
The gap in power is not that big. Okay. It's
like,
as if you...
Speedwagon can't do shit.
That's true. It's as if you took Jonathan from Part 1 and made him fight Dio from Part 3. He shouldn't win.
Big of a gap. I mean, he's obviously like below...
It's as if you took... Right okay, if it's as if you took Iggy and then you made him fight against Dio from Part 3. He shouldn't win. That's not a big of a power gap as you think it is.
No.
No.
Okay. Yeah. But basically, I just wanted to make my prediction for Shokugeki that it's somehow going to be non-official.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my guess. Yeah, it is.
No, but we were drawing comparisons to
You weren't. You were, like, thinking of a bunch of different comparisons to make, but you were literally just going, oh, but this character in JoJo. Oh, but this character in JoJo. Oh, but this character in JoJo.
No, but because that was the thing. That was the thing that I was trying to...
It's still a minute of JoJo within a conversation about something completely
different. Because I was drawing in a comparison.
Sometimes that's helpful.
No. I was drawing...
Sometimes that's not helpful.
I was drawing a comparison for Connor, who hasn't seen this series and seen these two characters, to try to visualize in his head what the comparison is.
I'm pointing at the mic right now, and what if whoever's behind that mic has not seen JoJo? That's not a helpful
I was
comparison.
still drawing it towards Connor.
Yeah.
That was what I was doing. I was drawing it towards Connor.
Yeah. We set the times way too long. No one's going to lose this. Alright, moving on.
That's fine.
Okay, Jitsu.
This is more...
It's the after... Yeah, it's more of her dealing with her feelings, which I like that.
This is when the charismatic pervert shows up.
Yeah, she's shown up multiple times.
Like Snake Pervert Girl.
Yeah.
Everybody's... It's like a gathering of perverts.
But it's basic... It's basically...
No, she just has a snake like wrapped around her.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
She's not like part snake.
Boo.
I know Connor's sad.
Speaking of which, Dancer, that ass.
But basically, what it is that she's still trying to like understand what she's feeling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's basically now known between the two characters of of Shiro and Aizawa what is going on here, but you know. They've come to an understanding.
You're right there, Dawson.
Yeah. My attention span has not been long today.
But that was that chapter. Also, Rin was great.
Yeah, she was. Rin's always great.
Rin's my favorite character. Like,
I like Mikan.
Mikan? Okay, no. That's unfair. That's unfair. Because Mikan's the best character.
She's pretty great.
She's the best character.
Is she a main character?
Yes.
Okay.
But I say Rin because she's not as much of a...
Is she the main character?
No.
Then it's not that unfair.
No, because that's unfair, because Rin is a supporting cast, while Mikan is a main character, quote unquote.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Mikan's probably had just the best development throughout the series.
Yeah.
But...
honestly, like, we've gotten to the point where...
I actually really like Ninja Girl.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
I've been slowly... Like, when she first appeared, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like her that much. And then slowly but surely...
the joke keeps going.
Oh, also, this time, that's who they were called... Just to confirm, that's who Rin was trying to call in, right?
Yeah.
She was like, hey, come here. I need you. I need your help now. This is why I called you to the past. And she just, like, doesn't show up. And I'm like, I'm not surprised.
The thing is her joke at first isn't funny. And then it keeps going.
It establishes
It just
itself.
keeps going. And this is what I mean about consistency. Where, at least in this show, in this series, the characters are really consistent.
Yeah.
And the jokes that they have for each character are the same. And they keep repeating those jokes. But they do it in new and inventive ways where the joke gets funnier as it goes along.
Yeah.
Like, the joke about, what's his face? The friend. The friend who always gets arrested.
I can't... Sheena?
Yeah, Shima.
Shima, there we go.
The fact that he keeps getting arrested because he keeps sexually harassing girls is a joke that started off of like, okay, that was kind of funny. And then it kept going. And kept going.
And he just
continuously gets funny.
To the point where they're like... they have to legitimately, like, preemptively stop him from
because
doing
they
dumb
know
stuff.
Exactly.
They know exactly what's
like,
gonna happen.
one of my favorite ones is when
they're like, no, you're terrible.
Is
Stop
when the
this.
angel was doing the talk show. and then she was talking, and then she didn't realize she was talking to Shima, and the characters didn't realize they were talking to Shima, and then they're like, just go for it. Just follow your dreams.
It's like, no.
And they walk outside, and Shima's being arrested, and you just go, yes.
You're like, oh, you terrible human being, you.
No, so for Connor's thing, is that the joke for this character is that
So he's not good meaning or what?
No, so the joke for this character is that he falls in love with characters, right?
Yeah, I know that.
But the issue is he constantly is falling in love with characters who are dudes like disguised as girls.
Right.
And the thing is,
he also takes it way too far, right?
He takes it way too far because his friends don't understand the context and they push him. Go, just do it. Follow your dreams. And he takes it so far.
He takes it way too far, and they're like, "No, dude, that's terrible." And then he gets arrested because it is terrible.
It's right. So like in those one of the early chapters is like where they first established the joke of him always getting arrested.
So like in Deadpool when they're what's his name with the taxi driver.
Yeah, is
it that kind of bad or
no? So in the way that they first established him getting arrested, the joke of him getting arrested is Shira the pervert goes underwater and like gropes a girl, or like she unties the underwear of a girl because and like goes, okay, this is like perfect, this is exactly how you do it, and then Shima goes, I'll do, and like when she does it, it's fine because she does it correctly. She doesn't actually grope the girl. She just unties the thing and just and does it and leaves and just goes, and so
that's still fucked up.
It's still fucked up. But then when Shima does it, he full on like gropes the person, and then like he gets arrested.
Well, that's just him getting caught. It's no better.
He takes it too far. He takes it a step.
I mean, it was too far to begin with. But the joke.
He takes it a step too far, and then he gets arrested, and that's the establishment of that joke of him getting arrested, and then as it continues, it's him constantly getting arrested because of taking it one step too far.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jitsu was good, but